Nakia with Divine Elements of Design in the Decorator's Voice. And today I'm going to show you a different type of video. This will be a What's in My Hospital Bag, basically 4th edition because this is my 4th child. I would like to thank you all for tuning into this channel. If you can please hit the subscribe button and also give this video a thumbs up. Thanks. Hello, and thanks for coming back. So I'm going to show you what's in my hospital bag and then what's in the baby's hospital bag. But first I'm going to show you something that they give you at the hospital. Now I'm 36 weeks pregnant right now, and I've actually been on bed rest since I was 31 weeks. And I actually had to go to the hospital, and I wanted to show you some of the things that the hospital provide, because the hospital does provide a few things. And I know a lot of people are kind of like, well, what does the hospital provide? So I kind of saved some of the stuff just to show you. So they do give you some hygiene items, but to be honest, I didn't want to use them. And when I went to the hospital, it was very unexpected. So that night, they brought me these things, and I ended up having my family bring me what I needed. So this is like the standard toothbrush that they'll give you. They'll give you this little thing of lotion, and then this little deodorant. It's a roll-on. It says it's fresh scent, but I mean, it's very generic. I call it prison issue stuff. They also give you some toothpaste, but when I used the toothpaste before my family brought my items, it wouldn't even suds up. Like, I put the toothpaste on a toothbrush and tried to brush my teeth, and it was like brushing your teeth with lotion. These are the socks that they give you. Now, they are skid proof, but these socks are very tight, and if you have swollen ankles or swollen feet, they may not be comfortable. I'm a 9/9.5, and they were just really tight, and I have thin feet, and I don't even have any swelling. But these are like pretty much the standard issue socks that they give you. Like I said, they have the rubber on both sides. These are the gauzes that they give you. So when I go into the baby's bag, I'm going to show you the wipes that I brought. Now, one of the hospitals that I had one of my children in did not give wipes. They just gave these gauzes, and what you were supposed to do with this gauze was wet it and use this. So that's why I do take wipes, because some hospitals do not take wipes. And then these are like the mesh underwear that they give you for postpartum. So they give you plenty of these that you're supposed to wear, and they'll give you the pads that are like this long. But anywho, so these are the things that you can typically find for the mom. They'll also give you a dermablast spray and a peri bottle, so that does help with recovery. For the baby, they will give you Pampers and formula if you are formula feeding, and they'll give you enough of them so you can have things to take home. Alright, so we're going to get into it. So this is my hospital bag. Now, like I mentioned before, this is my 4th child, so I have done this several times before. This bag is a very old bag. I've had this bag for a long time, so I don't even know if it's even still available anymore. The reason why it's so big is because I have some big things that are in here. This is the baby's blanket that my mom made. She crocheted this herself, and it's just it's big, so it couldn't fit in the baby bag. So we're gonna have this blanket for her pictures, so I'm really looking forward to that, having this as a backdrop for her pictures. So she has that. Also, what's in this bag is her letterboard. So I just kind of guesstimated, what her size. So this is also going to be for the pictures. It has her name. I'm saying August 27th because I would love for her to be born August 27th. 7 pounds, 2 ounces, and 16 inches. I have no idea what, her final measurements are going to be, but I just pre-did this, and what I'll do is when we get there, we'll just take out, what we have to. So I got this from Target, and I'll leave a link to everything below, but this particular one came from Target. They have, I want to say it was like $19, but Walmart has one that's gray, that's $12. So that would be good for, a gender neutral one. Also in the bag is my breast pump. So I know hospitals have breast pumps, but this is mine, and I want the lactation specialist to be able to let me know, how to work this and make sure I'm doing it right, because this is the one I had with Kelsey, and I had some problems with it. This is the nipple shield, so I'm just going to put this in here. So that's, these are reasons why I'm carrying this big bag. So it doesn't even really have a lot of the stuff for me in there. Okay, so on to the clothes. Now, when I had Kelsey, we wore matching gown sets, but when I had to go on bed rest for preterm labor, I didn't know if I was going to have this baby and then the baby was going to be in the NICU. So I didn't want to go ahead and buy a bunch of matching gown sets if I'm going to be in one room and then she's going to be in a NICU hooked up to, the machines and tubes and things. So what I did do was buy us a matching, I have a matching robe, and it matches her swaddle. So once I go in her bag, I'll show you. But this set came from JCPenney's, and I want to say it was like $30, but this is the robe I have. I also have this, I don't know what this is called, but I guess it's the wrap for your stomach. Now, if you have a C-section in the hospital, will give you wraps. Hopefully, I will not have a C-section because I've never had one before, so I'm looking forward to another vaginal birth. So this will be the wrap that I'll have, but I will ask the hospital if they will give me one, because I did hear if you ask them for one, they may give you one, but if not, I have this as well. This was purchased on Amazon. Okay. These are the slipper socks that I purchased. Now, these are actually yoga socks. So I didn't want the whole furry ones, especially in the bed, hospital bed. So I got these from off of Amazon, of course. And they're very comfortable. Like I said, I'm a 9.5 normal. And these are so comfortable. They have the rubbery feet on them. So these are great. So I got like 3 pair because I don't want to be walking on the floor and then getting in the bed. And I didn't want the furry ones because I didn't want to track stuff from the floor to my bed. These are some flip-flops. Now, what you do with these are you wear these in the shower, and then when it's time to come home, you leave them there, because I know hospitals are supposed to be safe and clean and sterile-free, but just the thought of taking a shower where people have things coming out of their bodies and my feet are exposed to them, I'd rather just, get these $2 or $3 flip-flops, use them, and then leave them there. Okay, so coming home, I'm in Texas, and the weather is hot, and we're only just a few miles away from the hospital. So I just have one of these little dresses. I'm just going to throw this dress on. It's pink, and just come home. So this is very easy. It's a lightweight. There's no pressure on my stomach or anything. I also have 2 nursing bras packed. These came from Ross. They were actually $4.99 each. So there's nothing really fancy. When I'm going to be in the hospital bed, I'm not going to be wearing these, but I just packed them anyway. When I was when it first initially put on bed rest, I didn't have my bag packed. I couldn't go to the store. I couldn't do anything, so I had to do most things like online shopping. So I did find these gowns, and I want to say they're nursing gowns from Walmart, and they were $4.99 each, which is really awesome. So it was it wasn't a pack of 3. I just bought all 3 colors. So there are dark colors, which is good, and they have the removable or the detachable top for breastfeeding. So I have 3 gowns that came from Walmart, and then I also have this gown that came from JCPenney. So I just packed 4 because, once again, I'm still on bed rest. I just can move around the house more. I can actually do my makeup. I can sit up more. But I wanted to pack some things in case I had to stay in the hospital longer, because at any given time I could have had to stay in the hospital. Okay, so this is my toiletry bag. Now, a lot of people pack the toiletry bag that goes over the door. Now, in my hospital, Inside of the bathroom is nothing but the shower and the toilet. But the sink where you're going to be washing your teeth, possibly doing your makeup, doing those things is outside of the bathroom. And it's actually in your room. So there is no door for you to hang that up at. So this toiletry bag is just going to sit on that counter next to the mirror and the sink. And then I have all of the standard things that I need. Shower cap. And I have full bottles because I said before, I went to a doctor's appointment and they could have told me, hey, go to the hospital and do your remainder of your bed rest there. So I have, the basic standard things I need. Toothpaste, toothbrush for me and for my husband, brush for my hair, soap, lotion, moisturizer. You have to moisturize. This is a lanolin cream for your nipples in case you're going to breastfeed. Some cleanser. I packed some stool softener. I know the hospital is going to give me some, but I just packed that anyway. And then this is some facial wash. So you want to make sure that if you are maybe high risk and there's a possibility of you having to do bed rest in the hospital, so go ahead and pack your items before. Because like I mentioned, I went to the doctor for like a regular appointment and they told me to go to the hospital and I had to stay there overnight. So that's another reason why I had to use like the big bag. These are it's either the always or the depends. And there's just 4 in here. That way if you don't want to wear the ones that they give you at the hospital, which I do recommend like the first day wearing those, but then afterwards you may want something that's a little more comfortable, especially when you're going home. So I packed a couple of those in here. So that is it for my hospital bag. So like I said, my hospital bag isn't really that much stuff because I just have big things. If you think there's something that I need to pack, please let me know. Alright, this is the baby's hospital bag. Now right here, this is her little pacifier holder. And typically hospitals are not going to give you pacifiers. So I went ahead and packed our pacifier and just have it right here. This is a baby bag that I purchased online. If I can find the website, I'll put it on. But I really like it because it's, it's gray, it's pink, it's supposed to be waterproof and stain-proof. I didn't test that out, but they said if you pour something on it, it's supposed to come right off. I will probably do, if you're interested, I'll do a review of this bag. Okay, so the first thing you see is actually not for the baby, it's for me. I didn't have any room for that bag. So this is my tumbler for water, because when you go to the hospital, you have to stay hydrated. So what I did was pack this one. And we're a cowboy family. We love being residents of the state country of Texas. So what you do is you have them put the ice in the water in this and it will stay cold. Because in the hospital they give you a little pitcher and they'll put ice in it, but the cups they give you are like those little Dixie cups when you brush your teeth in the bathroom. And the ice melts immediately. So if you're a water drinker, you have to stay hydrated. So definitely, take your own bottle. Okay, so I also packed my Polaroid Insta camera. So I know I'm going to have my cell phone and all those things, but I really wanted to pack, my little Insta camera, little Polaroid, because it gives those cute little pictures. So I have that, plus some extra film. And then I have the baby's swaddle and head band, which matches my robe. So like I said before, we're not going to be matchy-matchy like me and Kelsey was when she was born, but at least we'll have this. And since I'm already 36 weeks and the baby's probably approximately 6 pounds, like each day we move forward, it's less likely that she'll have to go into the NICU. So for her, I packed a few of the gowns with the hats. And I also packed a t-shirt and then little socks for her feet. So I wanted to make sure, she had her little gowns. Now with my first kid, which I had 22 years ago. The only thing I probably packed for him was a picture outfit and a going home outfit. But like I said, that was 22 years ago. That's before Instagram and social media and all of that stuff. So, and it was a boy. So anyway, so the girl, she has her two little gowns. And then she also has this outfit right here. This is her going, no, this is her picture outfit. So it says Princess Bailey has arrived. And she has this little headband and then the mittens for her hand, because this little girl, every ultrasound picture, her hands are always in her face. And at a newborn age, their nails, when they come out, their nails are so long and they want to keep them in their faces. So this is what I got for her. Now this outfit came from Etsy, so I'll leave a link to the store or the shop in case you're interested in something like that. Now I also purchased the little hat that goes with that, the little beanie cap, and it has her name on it. Her name is Bailey, and a little bow right there. And then she also has the monogram socks. So I thought those were too cute. So this is her going home from the hospital outfit. It's just a cute little dress. It's so tiny, but it's a cute little dress with a little cardigan. And it's a Carter's and it's newborn. So, basically you can buy Carter stuff anywhere and everywhere. You can buy it at Ross, TJ Maxx, just any of those places. But I thought this little dress was so adorable. So what I did was, the socks that went with the other outfit, and then also the hat, I decided to just go ahead and split it up and put it in here. So she also has some mittens as well. So we don't have to really pack a lot of stuff, because the rule of thumb is the baby's clothes, they're supposed to wear one layer more than you. And we're in, the great country of Texas, and it's going to be hot. So I do have her wipes. Like I mentioned before, some hospitals don't do wipes. Now I know Bailey's hospital that she's going to be delivered in does wipes, but in case anything happens and I have to deliver at another hospital, I don't want to have to change her Pampers with those gauze. So that's why I have this. And I have really fast labors, so that's how that is. So in this little bag, I want to say this came from Target. Now everything that's in this bag did not come in this bag. This is what's going to stay in her bag even after the hospital. So I know you're probably thinking, why do you have a thermometer? She's going to be in the hospital. Well, this bag is packed and ready to go for whenever we have, after she's born and we go places. This little bag is just going to stay in her bag. So she has one of those thermometers that's like a pacifier. I've never used this type of thermometer before. I've always used the old-fashioned one. And then I have another pacifier. And then she has a Desitin. And then she has her Johnson's Baby Lotion, Johnson's Head and Toe, and then some Cotton Touch newborn stuff, and then also some Cotton Touch lotion. Now, another piece of advice is a lot of hospitals, they'll give your baby or their first bath. And the first bath will always be typically Johnson & Johnson products. If you don't want to use Johnson & Johnson products, then I do recommend you bringing what you want your baby to, have all their other baths. And that way, his or her first bath will be using whatever you use, whether it's something from the Honest Company or Aveda or whatever. So you can definitely bring your own toiletries for the baby and have the hospital use those. Okay, so those actually came in this little bag along with the little brush, then the little comb, and the nail clippers, and the fingernail file. So all those things are going to go back in here, and they're going to stay, because when you have a baby, you get them dressed and you go out, things happen. They have blow-ups, they have spit-ups, you may have to change your clothes, you may have to wash your hair, you may have to wash your body. So it's better to be prepared with all of that stuff. So that's it, with the exception of, I almost forgot about these. These are too cute. I got these from the Wish app. They're go on your ankle, or for the baby's ankle. So it's like a sandal, but this goes around her ankle and this goes down on her foot. So she's gonna wear this on her picture date. So I just put those in this little bitty bag, and then I have it in the side. And then, oh yes, the letters for her letterboard, because we don't know exactly how much she's gonna weigh, what day she's gonna be born, and then her inches. So I just put all the letters in here, and they're on the side. And I have nothing in the side, but she also has a couple receiving blankets, but those are just because the bag has a spot for them, and that will be something that she's gonna have after she's born, just for her bag. But anyhow, I hope you enjoyed this video. It means a lot to me to be able to make it to 36 weeks and to share this with you. I will be doing a few more of these types of organization and planning videos before the baby comes. Just keeping, our fingers crossed that she makes it. She stays put at least another 2.5 weeks. We want another Virgo. And we want her to be as healthy as possible. But please give this video a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. If there's something here that you think I don't need, or something you think I need to add to this list, please let me know in the comment section below. And also stay tuned, because I will be doing a blog post where I list everything. And then also in the comment section, I will put links to things. Oh, there's one more thing. The Bobby. I'm going to actually take my Bobby because I am going to be breastfeeding. And when I talk with a lactation consultant or specialist, I want to make sure that I'm doing everything right. Yes, I'm a 4-time mom, but things change and there's always new techniques. So I'm always up for learning. All right. Well, thank you very much and have a fine day. Bye.